I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I'm paying the cost, I'm in it to win, yeah. Refuse, mine, it can't be diffused. If you ain't thinking the same, then we playing by different rules. You can't see the vision, we living at different views. Until we complete the mission, keep getting up, never snooze. I walked a mile in my shoes, had the mind of a fool, chasing diamonds and jewels. Trust me, I was confused. Started minding my business and used my mind as a tool. Ended up finding my purpose and found the time to get to it. They told me I couldn't do it, they told me I couldn't make it. They sold it, could never break it. I sadly mistaken, I need a piece of the pie. I want it so bad I can taste it. They told me like told me, keep on running toes, they gon' take them. Refuse to lose, built to win. Applied myself, I filled it in. No time for the doubt, they counted me out, I'm getting it in, yeah. No time for no loss, I pay for the cost, I'm winning to win, yeah. Refuse to lose, I'm built to win.
Welcome everybody back to another episode of BWT, and today we will be talking about the Yankees and Astros series that just wrapped up on Sunday night. But before we get into that, let's make sure we are liking this video, commenting on this video, and sharing this video to any baseball fans that you may know. Preferably any Yankee fans. Let the hate start. Let the hate start. We've got Dave's Doghouse tuning in. Make sure you guys are subscribed to his show on the Refuse to Lose network. He's a Red Sox fan, so I expected this from him. The games matter now, right? No more spring training. This is what I've been waiting for, right? Make sure you guys are subscribed to every show on the Refuse to Lose network. We've got Real Ballers Only with Vaughn, Carl Talking College, Dave's Doghouse, Fantasy Football with Coach Coombs, In the Red Corner, and King's Talk with Joe Jordan, and of course the main show on the network, Refuse to Lose. Yeah. Yep. Hey, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Just get used to it. Wow. I would like to pause my show right now. The Astros just threw a no-hitter. Astros just threw a no-hitter, and it could not have happened to any better team. The Blue Jays. The Blue Jays get no hit. The Blue Jays are the first team to get no hit of the 2024 season. I did not mention it in the chat because, as you know, it is a bad sign to mention it. I mean, you got to get swept, and then they go out and do that. So, congrats to the Astros for throwing a no-hitter. Blue Jays, it is what it is, homie. It is what it is. I didn't see you mention that. If you guys are wondering what chat we are talking about the Instagram chats that we have. If you click the link in the description, you can become a member and join any chat that we have. We have a baseball chat. We've got an NFL chat, NBA chat, mixed in with WNBA, college football, college basketball, men's and women's. We've got a boxing chat. We've got a UFC chat. We've got a hockey chat. We've got a soccer chat. We've got it all. So make sure you guys are clicking the link in the description to become a member, and you have access to being in any of these chats. And these chats are on Instagram only right now. The VIP Refuse to Lose chat is also on Twitter/X. Um, don't shoot me down. I just can't get used to calling it X yet. I'm still gonna call it Twitter. Um, but yeah, let's get into this series between the Yankees and the Astros. Game one, we had Nestor Cortez going up against Framber Valdez. Cortez got smacked around early this game. Chas McCormick starts the uh, scoring off with a 2 RBI single to go up 2-0. Yanier Diaz gets an RBI single to go up 3-0, all in the bottom of the first inning. And then you think, all right, maybe Nestor's got that out of his system. First batter in the next inning, Jake Myers, solo home run, down 4-0, just like that. Top of the fifth, Juan Soto comes up with an RBI single to make it 4-1. Anthony Rizzo gets hit by a pitch with bases loaded. Kind of scared me because he got hit and stayed down for a bit. I thought it hit him in his hand, but it ended up hitting him in his forearm, so he was good. He stayed in the game, and he played the rest of the series. That made it 4-2, and then Anthony Volpe walked with the bases loaded to make it 4-3. In the top of the sixth, Oswaldo Cabrera comes up with a solo home run to tie it 4-4. And in the top of the seventh, new Yankee Alex Verdugo comes up with a sac fly for his first RBI as a Yankee to make it 5-4. If you guys didn't know, Juan Soto is also a new Yankee. So two new Yankees get their first RBIs for the team in their first game of the season. The winning pitcher of that game was Jonathan Loaizaga. He started off 1-0 with a 0.00 ERA, didn't allow any runs. Ryan Presley gets the loss in that game, letting up the run in the top of the seventh to get a 9.00 ERA. And Holmes comes in for the save for his first one of the season. Some key players in that game were Oswaldo Cabrera. He went 2 for 4 with 1 RBI, scoring 2 runs. And Juan Soto going 1 for 3, 1 RBI, 2 walks. And for the Astros, it was Yordan Alvarez. He goes 2 for 5 with a run. And Yanier Diaz goes 3 for 4 with an RBI. Yankees win game 1. Then we go on to game 2, Carlos Rodon versus Christian Javier. Rodon was able to pitch in and out of trouble all night. I loved his energy on the mound. He had some location issues here and there, but like I said, he was able to dance in and out of trouble, so he took care of that. Christian Javier was himself. You know that this guy is going to pitch very well every time he takes the ball to start a game. In the bottom of the first, the Astros score first again with an RBI single from Alex Bregman, and then the score was 1-0 until the top of the seventh inning when Oswaldo Cabrera comes up with an RBI single to make it 1-1, and Juan Soto walks with the bases loaded to make it 2-1. And then in the top of the eighth, the Astros defense just crumbled. Anthony Volpe reaches on a fielder's choice, and Jeremy Pena throws the ball away to second base out of Altuve's reach to make it 3-1. And then the very next batter, Austin Wells, our catcher, comes up, bunts the ball. Pitcher fields the ball, looks at third, and he throws the ball away into right field. That brought in another run to make it 4-1. And then Oswaldo Cabrera comes up with a 2 RBI single to make it 6-1. And then in the top of the ninth, Giancarlo Stanton hits his first home run of the year to make it 7-1, which ended up being the final score. Luke Weaver gets the win for the Yankees, 1-0, 0 ERA. Taylor Scott gets the loss for the Astros with a 13.50 ERA to end the night. And some key performers were Jose Altuve for the Astros. He went 2 for 5 with a run. And Kyle Tucker also went 2 for 5. And again, for the Yankees, the key players were Oswaldo Cabrera going 4 for 5 with 3 RBIs, and Soto going 3 for 4 with 1 RBI. Yeah, they definitely crumbled, Carl. It was crazy to see because last time we saw them, they were in the American League Championship Series, taking the Rangers to Game 7. So we definitely didn't expect this. Yankees go up 2-0 in this series. And then Game 3, Marcus Stroman makes his Yankee debut. He pitched great. He pitched, I believe, 6 innings, giving up no earned runs. Hunter Brown threw for the Astros. In the bottom of the second, Mauricio Dubon hit an RBI double to make it 2-0. And I just said Stroman gave up no earned runs. That hit by Dubon came after an error by Oswaldo Cabrera. He short hopped Rizzo. It was in his glove. You can go 50-50 on who you want to give the error to, Cabrera for making the short throw or Rizzo for just not squeezing his glove and keeping that ball in it. So that's why there were some unearned runs. So that's why I did not go towards Stroman's earned run average. But in the top of the third, Rizzo reaches on an error to make it 2-1. And in the bottom of the fifth, Yordan Alvarez hits into a force out. And that was also an error. Volpe tried to turn a double play, and when he tried to throw it to first, he overthrew first, and then on the ricochet, Stroman tried to throw home, and that didn't work either. That made it 3-1. And then in the top of the seventh, Oswaldo Cabrera comes up with a 2-run home run to make it 3-3. Soto hits his first home run as a Yankee to make it 4-3. And then in the top of the eighth, Anthony Volpe hits his first home run of his sophomore season to make it 5-3. Stroman got the win, 1-0 in the season. Brian Abreu, his first appearance after serving his 2-game suspension for throwing behind Adolis Garcia in the American League Championship Series. He ended the night with a 27.00 ERA. Holmes comes in, gets his second save of the season. Some key players, of course, Juan Soto again, 2 for 5 with 2 home runs. Well, 2 runs scored, 1 RBI, a home run. Cabrera went 1 for 4, 2 RBIs, 1 run, also with a home run. Volpe went 2 for 4 with an RBI and a run, also with a home run. And Wells went 2 for 4 with a run scored. And for the Astros, it was Altuve and Bregman both going 1 for 4 apiece. Yankees take Game 3 of the season, going for the sweep in Game 4 of the series on Easter Sunday. Clark Schmidt got the win. Got the start on Easter Sunday. Yes. I love to hear that. Love to hear it. Yes. 2-8. What's 2-8? What's that? What's that, Dave? What are you talking about? He went up against JP France going for the Astros. In the top of the second, Jose Trevino gets a little Blue pit over the first baseman for an RBI single to take the lead. Altuve ties the game up with his first home run of the year. Oh, yeah. I mean, they Stroman, he was doing what he does, man. Throw strikes, low in the zone. It's just what he does, man. That's why I'm so excited for him this season. I was really high on him when he signed because of the type of pitcher that he is. He's a contact pitcher. He gets a lot of ground balls, and that's huge, especially when we play in a little league ballpark, whatever. So that's going to play to our advantage when we have half of our games in Yankee Stadium. Um, and in the top of the fourth inning, John Birdie comes up with his first RBI as a Yankee to make it 2-1. In the top of the fifth, Aaron Judge hits a sac fly to make it 3-1. Kyle Tucker comes up with a RBI double to make it 3-2. Yanier Diaz continues to kill us. An RBI single to make it 3-3. And then Juan Soto comes up in the top of the ninth, 2 outs, runner on second, clutch situation. Josh Hader on the mound for the Astros. What does he do? Takes an outside pitch the other way for an RBI single to give us the lead. And Clay Holmes comes in and shuts the door down for the third save of the series to complete the 4-game sweep. Birdie was able to secure the win for the Yankees. Josh Hader got the loss, going 0-1 on the season with a 3.0 ERA, and Clay Holmes was able to secure his third save of the young season. I was really surprised that they went to Holmes 3 times in 4 games. Just because of fatigue. It's early in the season. You don't really see guys being used that much, right? I'm going to take a little shot here. You got other guys just saying that their body hurts when they woke up in the morning. Kenley Jansen. So I'm glad that our guys are able to show their grit and their want to be out there. And we've got some news on the Astros. The Astros have thrown 16 regular season no-hitters since their inception in 1962. That's the most in the MLB in that span. Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Appreciate you for that news, Dave. Too bad that didn't help them this series, right? Their pitching really wasn't. Framber Valdez, he kept us off balance. Christian Javier, he's just got some ridiculous movement on his pitches. We hit around JP France a little bit, and the third game, it was Hunter Brown, rookie kid. Yeah, rookie kid. He just didn't get it done. Yeah. The Astros ended up getting swept. Yankees 4-0 on the young season, up 2-0 right now, playing the Diamondbacks, West Coast baseball. So late start. They're in the top of the third. Verdugo's up, takes a strike. But yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm really excited. I've been seeing Yankee fans post 162-0. Obviously, that is not going to happen. But I want us to win as many games as possible. I want us to stay healthy, right? We had a little scare with Torres. He got hit by a pitch as well, and he had to come out of the game because his thumb on his right hand was swollen after being hit by the pitch. He took himself out the game, actually, so um, he was able to go in and get the work done. X-rays came back negative. He took care of that, and he was back in the lineup the next day, so that's a good sign. We got DJ LeMahieu on the IL. We've got Cole on the IL. So right now, I just want us to stay as healthy as possible. And one thing I gotta mention, the energy that Juan Soto brings to this team and the clubhouse. I've been saying it all off season. This guy is going to change the locker room. He's gonna change it, right? It's been so like there's just no swag on the bench or nothing like that, right? You got all these other teams there, like they've got the Trident, the Mariners when they hit a home run. Ohtani when he was in LA with the Angels, he had the little hat every time they hit a home run. And the Yankees, they didn't have any of that, right? When I saw the guys hit home runs, they showed the video of the dugout. They're hopping around, everyone's going crazy, slapping hands, going absolutely insane. And man, I feel the energy, right? He got that hit off of Hader to give us the lead as he's going down the line, bat flip, smacking his chest like, yeah, I'm the man. Don't throw that, right? And it's crazy because he took 2 pitches for strikes. And after that second pitch, he took it. He was like, all right. Third pitch, boom, smacks it the other way. It's going to be fun watching him play in New York for 162 games. Some people I've been hearing say that he is not good defensively, right? Saved the game 1 to throw the runner out in the bottom of the 9th for the second out. Made a great on the run catch in game 3. So I mean, he's doing what he has to do. Judge hasn't really got going yet, but it's not like it was last year, right? This team is different. Last year, if we're down 4-0, our heads are down. We just kind of like we just give up, you know. And it's way different this year. Like I said, man, I'm really excited. But that's all I've got for you guys today. Make sure you guys are liking this video, sharing it to any Yankee fan that you know so they can stay in touch with Yankee baseball throughout the entire season and just all of baseball as well. Subscribe to all the shows on the network. Again, we've got CTC, RBO, FFC, In the Red Corner, Dave's Doghouse, King's Talk with Joe Jordan, and then the main show, Refuse to Lose. Carl said he wants a Judge Homer. I do too, bro. I do too. I need it. But yeah, guys, appreciate you guys for tuning in. And I'm going to go watch some Yankee baseball. Peace.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.